Guys, I'm doing it properly this time, so here we go. I tried doing it properly last night, and this is what happened. Tired. So, is Boba Fett alive, for starters? We have no proof that he is, but if he was, that'd be awesome. But there are lots of rumors that he will be in Star Wars 8 because it is the second movie in the trilogy. There tends to be a bounty hunter character, and the last two times it's been Fett. The only two times it's been Fett. A Fett, not Fett. A Fett. And apparently, I just looked this up, didn't know that, but he had a daughter. He tried to have a normal life for a little bit back in 16 BBY. I don't know what that stands for. Boba met Sintas Vel, a Kifar bounty hunter. In an attempt of a normal life, he married her. The two later conceived a child. And his name, it was a guy, Alan Vel. That's my middle name. Spelled it wrong though. It might not even be how you pronounce it. So, there is no daughter named Anna Fett with the Force. That was just one of my dumb ideas, which would have been cool. But he does have a granddaughter, which I don't remember her name. I'm new at this. Give me a break, Hannah. Anyway, back to the love triangle idea. There are actually a few theories about that. Because, Star Wars is known for its really soap opera love stuff. I mean, with the love triangle in the original trilogy, and then with Anakin and Padme, their love relationship is just, really sappy. Weird. Yeah. Anyway, apparently, I still don't know whether or not the audiobooks is canon or not. I think it's canon because there's a lot of stuff that would seem canon in it. And there always is in all their audiobooks that they make after the movies come out. It seems to be canon. And in that, like I said, Poe and Rey meet. And when she looks at him, it's from her perspective. And she says that she likes his face. She doesn't actually say that she's like, ooh, she likes him. No, that's not really what she says at all. It's just she likes to look at his face. But when she looks at Finn, he's basically like her brother. But Poe, she kind of likes his face. Finn's perspective is, oh my gosh, Rey is really, really pretty. Holy. Yeah, he likes Rey. A lot. The only girl that he's met that hasn't really been like his sister. That's not really creepy, like Phasma. So he's instantly attracted to her. That's how it happens. But here's another thing about Finn. Is he Lando's son? So I was looking it up, just for that few seconds while you weren't looking. Well, you were looking, but I edited it out. So there are no rumors, there are some rumors, but no proof whatsoever. People just want to think that he's Lando's son because Lando wasn't in the movie, and Finn doesn't know his parents, and Lando's black. I'm sorry, I'm not being racist, but Lando's black, and he was the only black guy in the trilogy. That's just the way it is. It's not my fault. I'm not being racist. Alright, Poe. Poe is this super awesome character who's basically the pilot of this trilogy. Each trilogy has an awesome pilot. In the first trilogy, it was Han. In the prequels, it was Anakin. Here, it is Poe. Poe's just awesome. I mean, he's like Han Solo, but of the 21st century. I mean, it's just like, yes, this guy's cool. Han Solo's dead. I mean, that's the dumbest thing ever. Han Solo's dead. Why? Just why? It's just dumb. Anyway, back to Poe. Poe does have a little bit of background. Poe's dad was a Rebel Alliance fighter pilot dude. Basically, like
Poe.
Just not as awesome. Sorry, Dad of Poe Dameron. You're not as cool. Alright. Yeah, he just grew up hearing stories about the fights with the Death Star and stuff. And which is fortunate. So his dad taught him how to fly, and he's just like, don't need to teach me, Dad. I already know how, because I'm an ace fighting pilot. It's like totally awesome. Alright, back to Boba. They're like, people say like, there's no way Boba could survive. But it's Boba Fett. His jetpack did get damaged when Luke knocked him in there. It is a Sarlacc pit. It eats him alive, so he could still be alive in there. He has 3 days to figure out how to get out of there. He'd probably find a way out of there. I mean, he's got full body armor, full of ways to get out of places. I think he could get a way out of there. Did I mention he had a granddaughter? So I'm not like completely crazy. He did have a granddaughter. She's not named Anna, but still. So since we don't know the audiobooks, we don't know if the audiobooks are correct, so we just have to assume that Poe and Rey have never met. But you think that they would, because how long was she? We don't really know how long she was there before R2 decided to cough up. I mean, was it just like, oh, okay, we just got back, we just destroyed this planet, oh, R2's awake, okay, now time to go fly off. Oh wait, the Millennium Falcon's kind of damaged, so over the, let's just say 3 days at the least, you think she would have met Poe Dameron. And if her reaction is anything like it is in the audiobook, then she likes the look of his face. And they have plenty of time to talk while Finn's unconscious. Plenty of time. So, what do you think of my theories? I know Hannah thinks they're all bleh, and Sai too. But, this is more of a serious video than my last. So, leave me an answer in the comments, and I will thank you. Not personally. I mean, I'll probably say it like, thank you guys in the comments who commented comically. Well, there we have it.